Hey guys, it's GriffinOni here, and welcome back to Mario Luigi Brothership. Last time, we connected Heat Freeze Island back to Ship Shape Island. We also got a brand new power-up in the form of the Fire and Ice Flowers, and at the very end of it all, we got some new Bros attacks thanks to Techniki. This time, we are overdue for some side quests, because we have 7 side quests on the board. Not to mention, 5 islets that we haven't done? So yeah, before we continue on with the plot, we need to work on some side stuff today. All right, with Cozy Islet being our first destination, let's head on out. All right, Cozy Islet, those Goombas seem to be training in some way, if I'm not mistaken. Hup, hup. Abs like a slab, yeah. Sweating like a king, feeling good. Hey, who's barging in here? Oh, Mario. Yeah, perfect timing. Time to put my daily training to the test. There's a treasure on the island's interior. Think you can get it? Let's go. Well, not before we have to murderize these Goombas. How many Goombas are we talking here? Oh, that's actually quite a bit. Okay. Oh, hello. I really need to get the timing of this one down. Now then, is my army specialist charged yet? Nope, it is not. Anti-army specialist still is a no-go for now. So, we'll just have to do things the old-fashioned American way. By trying out new abilities. Who's the closest to the enemy? If Mario, press A. If Luigi, press B. Find finish with X. Target all enemies. Are we about to use the Warudo here? Ed Griffin, if that's the case, be sure to put up the sound. You know which one. Let's go. Yep, that is the Warudo for sure. Oh. Okay, I understand the assignment now. Okay, I understand it better. I thought there would have been a button prompt on screen. My apologies for the disappointment. But more importantly, we also have the Yoo-Hoo Cannon. This is a returning Bros attack from Mario Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. It's actually one of my favorite ones. Remember who got in which barrel? If it's Mario, press A. If Luigi, B. Finally press X to launch. Target all enemies. Let's go. All right, there we go. There's the formation. That is very loud. Let's go! Yoo-Hoo Cannon! Oh wow, it's actually using the Bros Ball attack. Very nice. Nice way to kind of remix it. In the original, it was just on the random shots. You didn't have the final shot at the very end there. Well, I'm not going to use a Bros attack for just these two little twerps, so let's take them out, Luigi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And a lot of EXP for the Bros. All right, well, that takes care of this little Goomba patrol here, though there do appear to be more Goombas further along. And if I'm not mistaken, oh, there are paratroopers here. Are they just gonna leave us be? Probably not. Aha, Mario and Luigi. We've been training hard. Get a taste of our powerful charge attack. Well, time to deal with some more required flying Koopas, paratroopers, that's what they are called. Unfortunately, I don't think that, I don't believe that Mario's new Bros set, the clock out blow, is gonna really work on flying enemies. So I think we're just gonna have to stick with Bomb Derby for now. Oh well. Where the explosions don't go out in the rain, but I'm not gonna complain about that in this case. One thing I do appreciate about this game that I should have brought up earlier is that depending on the environment, the colors do change a bit. I always apply a little bit of a color balance to make sure things are looking at their best. But truly, it's fascinating to me how, like, because we're in like a rainy environment, the colors are a little more muted than they usually would be. In certain environments, especially like Twisty Island, the colors are incredibly vibrant, but like even the UI of like the menu is muted colors, which I appreciate because they definitely did not have to do that. There we go. Not particularly difficult, but it's still fun. Put the attack boost, the disifying attack, and the fiery attack back on because I want to see if disifying and fiery have a combination just like disifying and ice did. Hello. Been a while since anyone made it this far. Here, take this treasure. If you can defeat us, that is. All right, we can do that, especially with the power of Zawarudo. Boom. Boom. Ah, man, I flubbed it. Flubbed it. I will get this one right because it looks really cool. Why is it so loud? Like, am I crazy? I mean, it's just blowing out my headphones right now. Very distorted audio. Ah! Such a cool attack. Not to mention Luigi's luck factors into there. Oh, okay. No. No. Good job. You just killed your own enemy. But that was a cool combo attack they had. Oh, right. Nope. Well, I just screwed up in every account. There we go. I got the timing down now. Whoa, boom. There we go. We got the Dizzy Burn combo. Pair Dizzy Fire Attack with Fire Attack plugs to make a fire tornado appear. Increase the damage that you deal.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not quite enough for a level up, but enough to humiliate Luigi. Why do I want that? Well, at the end of our road, we got some nice stuff here. We got a Speed Bean, a Defense Bean, a Bros Bean, and a Power Bean. Very, very nice stuff. Now, there was one other Goomba here. What do you have to say? What's up? Don't worry, I'm not gonna attack you or whatever. I've been watching you guys from here. Impressive skills. We gotta train harder, huh? All right, well, at least he took his defeat in stride. It's a very honest and commendable response. All right, well, with that islet taken care of, we're gonna head on over to the other islets over here and take care of 2 more before we move on. I'll see you guys over there in a minute. Next one in range is the Paquette Islet, so let's get going. Okay, the Paquette Islet. This definitely has a different aesthetic from the last one. Let's see what we got. So we have the Ultra Syrup Jar available. Oh my, who are you all? Are you hoping to get past the fence? I've heard there's a pipe on another island that goes somewhere in there. What am I doing in a place like this? Well, I'm gazing at the sea and thinking back on my life. Not that I'm on the outs with my wife and I was shoot off. Okay, so we actually can't do anything at this islet right now. Looks like there might be another island that gives us access to it. So I guess let's check the other 3 islets, or at least one of the other 3 islets, and see if we can't accomplish anything else there. All right, well, since Paquette Islet didn't work, let's try Meager Islet. Okay, well, it seems to be a little more to this, so Sash Bean, Tart Bean, High Heel Boot CX, we'll get to that in a second, and Speed Bean. But once again, this seems to be cut off. No thanks to Bowser. So I guess we'll head back to Ship again. Shall the Islet of the Minor be our 3rd lucky charm? Or is it just gonna be another dud? All right, well, something's different about this one. Hey, isn't that the symbol that Bowser's minions use? Could that mean that it's managed to take it over this place? Ah, there is something more to this place. Good. So what does this pipe lead us to? Let's see exactly where we're going with this. Oh, we're at Nano Islet. Okay, so we're on the other side of this fence. Let's deal with some enemies. How? What did we touch it? I want to succeed at this attack. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Boom! Nice. All right, that was cool. That was really cool. I'm glad I got to finally pull that off successfully. Why? I hit it. I'm hitting a button. Oh, hello. Well, that almost worked. Boom! Double level up for the bros once again. Level 32. Just jumping up a level every episode. It's a nice rate that I love to see, especially with +6 power on Mario. And of course, never forget the man Luigi, which got into level 32 means he gets even more stash and more power and defense all around. +7 HP as well. We're looking real nice. Okay, so that takes care of that one. So it looks like there are more pipes that take us to other places. Okay, so all of these islands really are interconnected with each other. So it really is just a matter of figuring out where each one goes. So we're just gonna have to do a little bit of trial and error. No. All right, that takes care of all the enemies in here. Gave me a little bit of trouble, but I'm not gonna complain about that. Okay, so that just takes me back here, correct? Okay, so I just need to figure out where the secret lies between all of these pipes. More importantly, I need to bear in mind that when I go from one island to another, the pipes reset, or the enemies reset. Okay, so that takes me back to the end of the minor islet. Unfortunately, the moles do not appear to be here, so if there are no minor moles, what's the point of this islet? Just to waste my time? Absolute waste. All right, back on Mir, there was this pipe that I did not examine properly, so let's see where this takes us. Oh. No, I did go here. Huh. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be any new things for me to examine. I've gone to all 4 islands, and I believe I have thoroughly examined every pipe. But there is one thing on, I believe on both Meager and Nano Islet that I did not examine, so I want to cover that, and then we'll move on. All right, back on Nano Islet, there was one other thing that I was not able to get, and that was this Ultra Mushroom. But I think that does it. It is interesting to have a set of islands that are connected to each other that Bowser has evidently taken over. Not sure if these islands are going to have any more meaning, but I'm glad we were able to take care of all 5 of them in such a efficient manner. Thank you for not having an overly long side quest, Bowser. Now to get to the actual side quest in question. The first side quest I would like to address properly today is Techniki's side quest, because apparently Techniki has one pending at the moment, and I imagine that she is probably very important, because she usually is. Mario, Luigi, how can I help you? No, Techniki, how can we help you? Is there a deficiency with the bros attack that I made for you? Your bros attack literally allows me to stop time. There's no deficiency. Oh, you'd like to learn more about me? How intriguing. Well, I am little more than an inventor. A genius, yes, but a fairly average one. I know a great inventor by the name of Daphne. Now she is a genius. It's almost an insult to her to call myself one at all. I'm a genius in your book? Thanks, but I'm merely being objective. I don't measure up to her standard. There was a time when I thought myself best and brightest. I had too much confidence. I miscalculated my worth. I've left all that behind me, back in my workshop with my creations. That was weird. She sounded like a shadow of herself. Don't know who this Adafine is, but Techniki seems pretty great. She said something about leaving her confidence behind her? Let's go to Techniki's workshop, grab it, and bring it back here. Just bring the whole workshop here? Alright, well, there's a special quest. Techniki usually overflows with self-confidence, but has seemed down lately. So maybe something on her mind? We need to do this as quickly as we can because this side quest has a time limit. So I believe, if I recall correctly, that Techniki's side quest can be completed on Merry-Go Island because that should be where her workshop is. So it should be around here somewhere. Is this it right here? What's that note? I'm on Shipshape Island. Please find me there if you need something. Huh? There's something written on the back. First match genius competition. Winner, Techniki. This looks like an award certificate. Did she mean to ride on this? What? Techniki's not here? Too bad. I wanted to show her my latest greatest invention. Hope my talent didn't intimidate her. Ah! Oh God! Eek, help! Sorry. Techniki's inventions are great, but I told her anyone could make them. I was wrong, terribly wrong. Why did I say it? Dear Lord! It's gotten worse! The murder birds are back, and they're inflicted with the glom. Who cares about the trees? The birds are back, and they look evil. Plus, they can become spiked enemies thanks to their thing, and that's really bad considering that we can't properly... Oh, no, wait, maybe it's that we can't hammer them? Can we jump on them? Let's find out. Okay, we can jump on them. But it takes 2 hits to break the guard. That's annoying. Let's try the Yoo-Hoo cannon. Since this is a nice special little deal here. Okay, I believe I've worked out where they are. Waboosh. Boom. Mario. Luigi. Mario. Luigi, and the last 2 should be Mario. And bam! Feel the rest of the Bruce Ball! God, we dealt so much to the murder bird, but the murder bird don't care. No! You will not get me, murder bird! I will not be destroyed by you! There we go. One more hit ought to do it. I will admit that these glom enemies are getting real tough, but it's nothing that we cannot handle together.
Oh, yeah.
Nice a little bit of EXP for that, especially considering only 2 of them. But that's a horrifying image and thought. Now the murder birds are objectively more murderous than ever. Thank you. Techniki must be furious with me.
No.
What? She's not? She said nothing about it? What a heart. I don't measure up to her as an inventor or a person. I'll come back some other time. Please say hi to Techniki for me. What the heck? Anyway, back to that. How about we return to Techniki? All right, let's take that. Got Techniki's certification. Let's give this certificate to Techniki. All right, I will see you guys back on Shipshape Island once I get the pipe going. All right, Techniki, I got something for you. Think you'll appreciate it. Did you need something? Oh, This is from the first match of the Genius competition. I used it to leave a note that I was gone, so that's why I couldn't find it. I can't thank you enough. This takes me back to when I learned the limitations of my brilliance. And in the fifth match of the Genius competition, the winner is Adafin. Wow. Amazing. That was some real rock and roll science. What a mind-blowing invention. I maximized thrust by early birding the ignition time in Neo what? I couldn't finish that. Early birding required an early flame and a tardy class flame. That's obvious. But preventing an explosion, I relied on the burr vector from outside air. I assume you're curious how I solved the puzzle of glutton combustion. What? And the problem of guzzle buzz? Simple, a hydrosip system. We didn't ask. Guzzle what? I amplified the effect with a velvet glow afterburn. Side benefit, soft stability. And all of that is the secret to creating power with perpetual combustion. Amazing. In a nutshell. I see? What? That's your third win in a row in our Genius competition. Oh, was it? It was just a bit of fun. A brainy trifle. But I suppose I am a genius. A super genius, perhaps. I can't tell if she's being objective or just egotistical. No, that's not quite it. Oh, a god-level genius, yes. Okay, no, you have a god complex. Oh? My. Now, who was it that won the first 2 rounds? Oh my, the name escapes me. It's Techniki. What a shame. Almost 3 wins. But that honor went to me. Excuse me. There goes an average genius at best. Our certified genius of geniuses is once again Daphne. Which brains will enter our genius competition next time? See you then. Why'd I even bother making this garbage? Aw, Techniki. I hate to see Techniki's feelings upset. She does not deserve to have her feelings upset by anyone. She's been nothing but genuinely helpful the whole time we've known her. Plus, I'm just a sucker for, like, scientists in video games. They're always so fun. Anyway. Hi, Islet. This Daphne seems kind of smart, too. What Daphne created that day inspired me to create your clock-out blow. Daphne's inventions always remind me that I'll never measure up to her. Yeesh, that's rough, Techniki. An average sort of story, really. But we need you, Techniki. Oh, don't worry, I've put that behind me. All in the past. You have more important things to be concerned about. Oh? Yeah, maybe. Let's get to it. Mario? Luigi? Always let me know if you need anything at all. I'll do what I can to help. After all, I am a genius. Let's go! And for our completing this side quest, we get the Techniki wrench! Well, we gotta see what that's all about. The Techniki wrench actually does have some pretty decent stats on it. Increases max BP by 30% and power by 10%, but decreases max HP by 20%. You know what? We've been using the first contact gloves for a while, and Mario does often use a lot of his BP, so I think I am gonna switch out the first contact gloves and give him the Techniki watch. It does cost him a bit of HP, but it gets a nice little boost to all of his stats that he really cares about. So yeah, I'll give him the Techniki wrench. Why not? All that, and that's still only our first proper side quest for the day. We still have 2 more that we need to take care of before we can end things up. So ladies, what have you got for us today? Sometimes I just want to fish. Totally. It's exciting to think you might catch something tasty. But you know what? I was at the fishing spot earlier. I saw a weird object floating by. It looked like a bottle. Oh God, not again. Then it has to be. Unmistakably. Just some trash, surely. Oh goodness. Oh. All right, boys, it looks like we're going fishing once again because I just can't stop pulling out of the ocean. Oh, there we go. That should be it. There we go. We got a bottle with a note in it. If only we could do something with these bottles, like we do in other certain games. But that's a whole other series. What do we got here? I'm worried that our paths might not cross again. Where are you now? This is to the boy who had his heart set on becoming Twisty Island's #1 dancer. Well, I think you're even better than Diode, and I think that whenever I see you, I believe you'll make it. I know you'll be famous. It feels like we just met, and then Heat Freeze Island and Twisty Island got all bonkers again, broken apart into lonely little pieces. I hope this letter reaches you somehow. I'll wait for you as I work at the Heat Freeze swimming area. I'll wait forever if I have to. This is a love letter. It's jam-packed with smoldering tendrils of true love from this Heat Freeze Island girl, huh? And Heat Freeze and Twisty are connected back up now. No reason they gotta be apart. We ought to help out the lovebirds and get this letter over to the wannabe dancer on Twisty.
Oh yeah.
Alright, well, side quest separated. For this, we'll get 3 max restrooms and 3 ultra mushrooms, so very much worth our time. Yeah, deliver it, play matchmaker. None of your business, bucko. Then again, it's hardly any of mine, but I'm gonna still make it happen anyway. All right, so we are back here on Twisty Island. It looks as though the area that we need to go to is connected via these flowers, so it was straight up objectively impossible for us to get this love letter to the boy on Twisty unless we connected the flowers. So, what do you have to say? Aye, please don't hurt me. Have mercy, spare my life. Do you not know the people who saved you twice? Huh? A letter? For me? The girl from the swimming area on Heat Freeze Island? Really? Wow. Ah, it must be that girl who said she liked my dancing. Who would have thought she'd write me a letter like this? Wow, just wow. I need to talk to her. I've been cowering in fear here long enough. Time to head to Heat Freeze Island. Here I go! Well, we gotta follow him, obviously. Okay, back on Heat Freeze Island here. There are actually 2 things I want to take care of before we move on. There are these flowers here that have given us access to some more Sprite bulbs. We were not able to get to this before, but I do want to get to them now because these Sprite bulbs are real big and we definitely need them to craft some more plugs. So one more set here. Come on, Luigi. Let's get them Sprite bulbs. And actually, there's one more set of Sprite bulbs that we need to use the fire ability to melt. And now we can pull them out one more time. Awesome. Now we have 97 Illuminate, and we have, I believe that covers all the Sprite bulbs we can get on Heat Freeze Island. So with 97 Illuminate available, I'm gonna go ahead and craft the other surprise iron ball. I imagine if we were to combine both iron balls, it would create either bigger or more numerous iron balls. So let's do it. And now let's come here for what we actually meant to do. Oh, it's the 2 kind guys who delivered my letter to my crush. Well, if you want to know, he came right over from Twisty Island to find me. It's thanks to you 2 that we could get together. Really, thank you so much. Aw, I got you a little something to say thank you. About my guy. He's a real nifty dancer, and I still get a thrill out of that, but he's not interested in getting a job. He doesn't think he'll want to look for one later either. His whole plan is to be bigger than Diode. I guess I hadn't really thought about all that. It's not exactly what I expected. But it's okay. I guess it makes my job all the more meaningful. It means I've got to sell my ice cream to look after my guy. In my profession, this is what it means when we tell someone, I love you, right? Aw, that's cute. Oh dear, look what you're making me say. Well, we've completed the separated side quest and gotten some nice mushrooms for our trouble. And that's another set of lovebirds brought together by our efforts. All right, the ladies, that's 2 side quests down, 1 to go. What have you got? Please tell me it's not another one that happens to be on Heat Freeze Island, because I don't want to do those right now. Oh, what a world. It's awful, my dears. What now? My hubby's just come back from a trip to All Sand Island. There are skeletons in the dunes just swimming around, alive. And worst of all, those things are on the hunt for people. How terrifying. Oh, I see. You mean the shark bones. Their bones are said to be worth a lot of money. How much is a lot? Girls, we can make a fortune for the bones of all said shark bones. Money, money, money. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Here seems to be a bit of a caboodle on All Sand Island. I'm not sure if we have the ability to fight the shark bones now. I know that their relative level is still notably higher than ours, but obviously not as bad as it used to be, so maybe there's a way to do it now. All right, along this flower path here should take us to the beginning of the side quest that we want to do. Hello, my guy. What have you got to say? My research. It's gone on for years and years. I've studied them so long I'm almost a fossil around here. I've almost forgotten how to live, giving all my time to research. Meals, sleep, bubble baths, none of it matters. Oh, so that's what that smell was. I think only of them, day and night. The shark bones. Wanderers, stay a moment. I have a request. You have very funny glasses. It's their bones, whiter than white, gleaming like the moon. And their teeth sharper than the sharpest knives. Or to describe the bones and teeth of... Oh, sorry. Would you like me to get to my point? Well, I want you to get me the bones. There's only one way to get that from a shark bone. Defeat a shark bone. I know that's almost impossible. Shark bones are formidable. Don't be discouraged. I have a highly educated guess that you can. All right, side quest, the fossil and the bones. There's only one thing to do, boys. We have to go and fight the shark bones. I'm gonna try a different kind of approach here. So I'm gonna put 2 surprise iron balls and a kaboom attack arrangement here. And I'm hoping that this will create something that I can actually make use of with the shark bones. If not, then we die anyway. There we go. Okay. Nope. They're still very, very, very powerful. That is not good. Okay. Okay, okay, I tried everything, even the combined surprise iron ball, which creates a big ball. Didn't really seem to work, but yeah, I hate not being able to make progress, but there's no way for me to make progress. There's nothing I can do. So we'll try a different island. Like it or not, game, I'm gonna get 3 side quests done. It's like, you don't have a say in this matter. It's gonna happen. So it seems to be a side quest on Bulbfish Island that we can at least work on. So let's do that, because I'm pretty sure there aren't any shark bones there. All right, on Bulbfish Island, there seems to be one of the side quests from Layden, the Elder. So hopefully we can do something here. Oh, our honored guests, looking for dashing and stashing as ever. As it happens, your timing is excellent for helping a careworn old man. Me, that is. You see, I've been formulating some bold plans of late. The name of my primary endeavor is Project Prominent Product. And the subtitle is Popped Power Perfected. Ha! Pretty snappy title if I may say so myself. Traditionally, this island's most noteworthy product was naturally the bubblefish. However, we need to allow the winds of change to blow in to really put the island on the map. Therefore, I thought perhaps we ought to pioneer a new product here on the island. New product? What are you thinking? You can poach it, you can fry it, you can eat it raw, tip to tail. Shimmering scales glare like the sun, shiny enough to see in the dark. See, if we had fish like that, we'd get boatloads of tourists here now. And that would naturally lead me winning back my boy's respect, So, what's stopping you? It's not easy, you know! The first rule of Project Prominent Product is proper probing of piscine possibilities. That's fish research to the layman. If we were to develop a new breed here, we need to study some other fish species. We need fish seldom seen here. I'm thinking often an ego bee. If we had those two species, I could declare the project officially open. So, gentlemen, you'll help me, won't you? Yeah, we got it. We can go angle them for on Ship Island, no sweat. An often and an ego bee. One of each will suffice. I'm pretty sure we have at least one of each. If not, then I'll fix that. Does not appear as though I do. One second. Curious, I don't have either one of them. But since I'm in the menu anyway, let's take a minute and use up our beans. Give a heart bean to Luigi. Give a bros bean to Luigi as well. You could say I have a little more. Power bean to Mario. Defense bean, I'll give it to Luigi. Speed beans to Mario. And sash bean to Luigi as always. All right, let's do some mother heckin' fishing with my man Luigi. All right, well, there's an ego bee. I definitely have not obtained that before. And there's an offin. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Luigi. All right, Layden, I've gotten your laden fish, so what shall you do with him? I guess you're gonna breed them. Oh! An offin and an ego bee. With these, our research can go full steam ahead. I'll achieve my goal no matter how long it takes. Everything for the island and the smiling faces of its residents. Project Prominent Product. Layden's awesome. Layden's the best. Cheers to Layden. Hooray for Layden. Subtitle, Pop's Power Perfected. Pop is so cool. Pop is awesome. Pop is my hero. Project Father and Son team breathe new life into the island. Yes, indeed. Ultra Super Layden is the best and will show you all what success looks like. Woo! That subtitle's longer than I remember it. Hey, Layden is serious. I mean me. I am serious. Okay, Layden's pristine PR path has been completed. Yeah, I'd best get to work on researching our fishy friends forthwith. He really does like his alliteration. I can respect the effort, of course. All right, well, with that said, I think we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. We've gotten all the islets dealt with, even though that is not what I initially intended to do. And we've gotten 3 of these 7 side quests that we have active completed. It's gonna be a while before we are able to do that Sharpbone side quest, but we are not done with the side quests. So next time on Mario Luigi Brothership, we're gonna continue to work on getting more side quests done in preparation for our infiltration on Offenden Island. And that includes dealing with the Glom Victory Bell again. I will beat it this time. Or rather, next time. See you guys then.